Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube video related to PrimeXBT. This is Scramble from Emotional Crypto Trading, and today we're going to continue with the video series which are as tutorials on the liquidation topic, margin calls, and the minimum margin requirement topic. Everything you need to know about the costs of doing margin trading and the risks involved. So today we're going to talk about this topic, which is very important and helps you to understand how the entire process is actually working out. For those of you thinking that there is no cost doing leverage trading, well, you're pretty wrong, because things could pretty much play out dirty, I would say, as soon as you have no idea what you're doing. So let's get into this, guys. Make sure you create your account from the link in the description area. If you already have an account, please use the promo code to give you 35% bonus on your first deposit once you activate it by going into the account area, promo code, and you're right here, Scramble. This is giving you 35% on your next deposit once you activate your promo code. Beautiful. Then we got to go into the trade section to explain how the liquidation stuff is all around the topic of PrimeXBT and how this platform is handling this topic compared to other platforms, or the way it is. We have differences. We've got the minimum margin requirements, which is something I would like to explain as a term. You need to have above 0% available margin to open up a trade, which means that you need to still have money in your account once you open your trade. You cannot go on zero directly by opening your trade, because that would mean total liquidation from the first moment. Where you can see the amount of available margin is right here into the trade tab, top right corner. Available margin. It shows it under percentage format, and it also shows it under BTC format with the quantity of USD right there. And that is very important, because that's where you have to keep your eyes. The first thing that we have to do is we cannot open a trade which is having a margin cost higher than the available margin. Simple. I mean, something like you have 25 bucks in your pocket and you want to open up a trade which is costing you 30 bucks. You cannot do that. You need an extra $5 to open up such a trade. So such trades cannot be opened up. Very simple. And that's very important, because a lot of the people trying to open up so many trades in a large variety of ways without understanding how the process and the impact is. The place you can calculate this and see it is right here by clicking trade. You select all the details. You select the amount of Bitcoin you want your size to be. One, for example, in our case, the PrimeXBT is giving you the best leverage they can give, and then also calculating you the margin impact. This is where you have to look at the margin impact. This is going to be the impact on your available margin balance. 0.01 out of 0.66. So I can open up this trade because I have enough funds to cover my margin impact. Beautiful. That's the first thing we have to do. I'm going to open up the trade right now. Great. We have the notification here with the order field. Beautiful. We see that we have right now used margin 0.1, which is worth 87 bucks. And we still have available 0.65. So we can open up more positions based on that margin. But we have to be careful, because the available margin has decreased and it's now at 98.50%. And this is keep moving back and forth, and it's updating based on our profit and losses, guys. Because that's how the liquidation works. And this is the place I wanted to reach. What happens right now if the market is decreasing, right? Simple. It's going to cost me more. I'm going to lose money, and it's going to cost me more margin to maintain my position. So I'm going to, pretty much get more and more into the used margin balance from the available margin balance, and then the available is going to decrease. My position and account is going to be liquidated once the margin, available margin, is reaching 0%. And that tells the platform that I have no money to sustain my position, so it's going to be liquidated. The money I've put in, it's going to be taken away from me. I've lost the trade completely. That is a total loss, but you can definitely avoid it by putting a stop loss. So you can watch on my YouTube channel, I have a video regarding the stop loss and how to avoid the liquidation of the account, the liquidation of your entire balance. That is the place you can learn this. You definitely need to use a stop loss on all your trades. Otherwise, you can risk by your trades to go in minus and keep increasing your margin size, which means that it takes money out of your available margin and then goes down to 0% basically. So that's a huge issue because you can use everything over there. Now, what is a margin call, which is basically the third topic? Well, it is a notification through email from the platform that you're about to reach at 0% with your available margin, and they're kind of giving you a help, letting you know about it. So you might want to close down your trade earlier, and you don't want to lose your entire account balance. You want to exit earlier. You're receiving a margin call. That's what it means, guys. Quite nice. Look at that. Our trade is on profit right now. Profit and loss representation. We're fine. We have a available margin which is used at 1.5% out of the entire balance. But we can do another example. I'm going to close down this trade right here. Close the position. And we're going to open up a trade which is going to worth a lot more. Let me take a look at that. What if I open up a 15 Bitcoins? Let me do even bigger, 25 Bitcoins trade. I'm not afraid to do this. I'm going to buy long 25 Bitcoins on my trade. The margin which has been used is 2,190 bucks. The size of our trade is 25 Bitcoins, which is it's $220,000. So that's how much it's worth it, $220,000. We've got a available margin which is used at 40%. We still have 60% available, but look at the fluctuation, guys, right now. The amount we're trading is insanely high compared to our available balance. It is insanely high. I mean, look, every single movement is kind of changing the account available margin quite a lot. So if this one is decreasing to the time where it's going to cost me 0.38, I'm going to lose my entire balance and I'm gone. So the entire position of 0.66 is going to be lost, is going to be wiped out. For now, I'm going to close down this trade just like this because I don't want to risk too much on this. Great, so let's get back to the things, guys. One more example by also putting a stop loss and a take profit and seeing also right there how much is going to cost us when we have a stop loss at a certain price, or how much is going to bring us profit when we have a take profit scenario. Look at this, guys. What if we want to put a stop loss at $3,000? And we want to open up 25 Bitcoins trade. You can see my amount selected, 25 Bitcoins. The margin impact is going to be 0.25 at the beginning. We have put a stop loss at 3,000. So our order is going to be, stopped only if it's reaching 3,000. But take a look, it's going to be the cost of the project for doing that. 16.57 Bitcoins. So this is how much we need in our available margin if we want to use this stop loss. Well, if we don't have that, then obviously this is not going to work out. And once our available margin is going to be wiped out. The entire position is going to be taken from us. So for example, right now, I'm just going to try to put here a price which is going to reflect my available margin. 0.26, no, 8,000 at 2.5 Bitcoins. I need around that. That's not good. 8,500, no. 8,600, 0.82, 83. I don't have that. I have 0.62, so it's not fine. At 500, I'm a little bit, yeah, I'm even higher. At 700, I'm 0.55, so probably 650. 8650, 0.69, 8620, 0.77, no, 8680, 0.60. This is great. This is basically the type of trade, which means that I enter at 8,900. It has a margin impact of 0.25 BTCs because I'm taking a size worth of 25 Bitcoins. And that's, $220,000 is going to be the size of my trade. A lot of the money I want to get. At 8,680, it's going to cost me 0.61, which is, almost my entire available margin. If the price is touching this guy right here, we're going to get our entire position loss. We're not going to do this. It was just for informational purposes. Hopefully this video has helped you to understand the entire process. Make sure to like the video and check out scramblecoaching.com for a private coaching program directly one-on-one with me on Skype calls for anyone looking to become a professional trader from A to Z. I've been trading since 2014, and this is the activity that I do for a living full-time. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, make sure to ask them in the comments area. Hit the like button. Click the subscription button on YouTube to follow up with my next videos of tutorials and explanations and everything that is important. And then the bell one afterwards with the notification turn on. Thank you once again, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.